Good morning, sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Biswajit Rout,
Yes, sir.
please introduce yourself.
Sir, I belong to Noida district, and I have my one sister and my parents in my family. I started my schooling career from RC High School, Khanpada. Then I completed my +2 from Noida Autonomous College. Then I completed my graduation from BJP Autonomous College in Physics Honors. Then I completed my B.Ed degree from Radhanath Institute. After that, I posted as a teacher in National High School, Noida district.
Now you are working as a teacher.
Yes, sir.
In which high school?
National High School, Government High School, sir.
Acha. When did you join the school?
Sir, in August 2022.
You are a student of physics.
Yes, sir.
So when you joined as a teacher, why do you prefer now to come to administration?
Sir, teachership, I definitely teachership is a noble profession. But when I will be in teachership, I will take care of limited students and only single school. But when I will come to civil service, I will take care of many schools under my control and try to solve all the problems. And also in civil service, as it is a diversified field, I will gain lots of experience and gain my knowledge also.
So why did you say the teachership is a noble profession?
Sir, because teaching is the profession where all the professions are built up. Like every students which are coming from the school background, like from school itself, a prime minister, whatever may be the job, the foundation is the teaching students. So teachers build the students.
Don't you like to produce so many OS and IS officer instead of becoming an OS officer?
Yes, sir. Because I am quite interested in administrative services. So I think I should join the administrative service to serve people, sir.
By teachers are not serving the people.
Yes, sir. Teachers are serving the people. They build the students. But as I told, in civil service, it is a diversified field. I will work in different administrative services. So I will get lots of experience.
So actually, so far my understanding of education is concerned, yes, when I am in school, so as a teacher doesn't only cater to the needs of education, he builds the moral setup of the human being.
Yes, sir.
He develops the conscience, he builds the conscience of a man and a student, and he creates many engineers, many doctors. If a doctor fails, then during his lifetime he may cause casualty of 100 to 50 patient. If one engineer fails, then there will be danger of collapse of so many bridges and buildings in the government. But if a teacher fails, then one generation if he will fail. So I think, do you find OS is a better place than a teacher?
Sir,
so that there you can build a nation. You have the scope to build a nation. You have scope to you can enter every field through your students.
Yes, sir.
So,
sir, definitely here, but here comes my personal interest. As I am quite much interested in civil service, so I want to.
Why you are interested?
Because, sir, I have faced many problems like in society, just like corruption and poverty. I faced in my personal life. So
a teacher cannot solve those problems.
Teachers can build the students and increase the proficiency of students, but teachers have that power to administer the services. That's why I want to join civil service.
Okay, you have worked as a presiding officer.
Yes, sir.
Last election.
Yes, sir.
What is the most important role of a presiding officer?
Presiding officer has the important duty to control the booth station, the polling station, and to maintain the sincerity and conduct the smoothly fair election.
What is the most important duty of a presiding officer?
To cooperate among the polling officers and conduct the smoothly fair election.
To conduct free and fair election.
Yes, sir.
Maintain secrecy of voting, and to return the result to whom did you return the result?
Sir, we deposit the result to the sector officer, then RO, returning officer.
No, to your voting that pooled
yes,
EVM. Whom do you deposited with whom?
There are some Sections are created at district election
Who is the
officer.
authority with whom it is deposited? As the presiding officer, who is the
sir.
next authority?
Sector officer, sir.
No. It is a management, but in so far as election is concerned,
District election officers.
no.
Sorry, sir, I could not.
No, it is the returning officer. There
Returning-
must be a returning officer where you have received the materials.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think this time the election result was good for the society, our state?
Yes, sir, definitely. Because in every booth there is a CCTV camera from yesterday, which is live. So I think it is a fairly manner conducted. So I think it's good for our society, and many people also participated this time.
So, what is the change you find in the election process?
So change is, I find there is a more people's participation, and also change of the monotony of previous government. So people want the changing of a new government. So that's why I felt that change.
So, you are now working as a teacher
Yes, sir.
in high school.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the most important problem? What problem did a teacher face
Yes, sir.
in school and in education system?
Yes, sir.
And what do you suggest for improving the system so that better education can be imparted to our students?
Yes, sir, definitely. As I am a teacher in Nuapara district, it is a tribal area. So I face lots of problems like its literacy rate is very low compared to other states, other districts. Sir, here I feel many students are from tribal family. Their parents are not concerned. So we should focus on parents-teachers meeting so that the students' enrollment ratio should increase, and there should be a capacity building training to the teachers so that quality of education should be enhanced.
Okay then, thank you.
Mr. Biswajit, you are
Yes, sir.
passed out in 2020,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So during this 4 years gap, what means you are on job only?
Yes, sir. Two
Okay,
jobs.
2 jobs. Okay, your native belongs to
Sir, Nagar district.
Nayagarh
Yes,
district.
sir.
Okay, but you have not mentioned here. You write it Bhubaneswar as.
Sir,
You wrote it here Bhubaneswar only.
sir, Bhubaneswar. Now I am here.
You are residing in Bhubaneswar. Acha, you are in Nayagarh.
Yes,
What is so speciality in Nayagarh now?
Sir, Nayagarh has different tourism places, just like famous for Constable Nilamadhava temple and Raghunath Ji temple, and famous personality like Pathani Samant in Khanpada and Utkalamani Jagannath Mahapatra.
Okay, good. So, if I go for the recent report of demography,
Yes, sir.
Nayagarh was in news. Can you say that one? Why Nayagarh was in limelight? In fact, not in Odisha. In all India basis also, Nayagarh was in news in few past months.
Sir, in past months, what I have heard about GI tag from Nayagarh district.
No, demography I am asking. In terms of demography, you understand?
Yes,
what do you
sir.
mean by the demography?
Population dividend regarding population.
Good. Then why Nayagarh was in news?
Sorry, sir, I could not.
Okay, you know about sex ratio?
Yes, sir.
Can you define sex ratio?
Yes,
What is
sir.
that sex ratio?
Sex ratio is the number of female to comparison to the 1,000 male.
1,000 male. Okay. So Nayagarh was far below the national average.
Yes,
if I
sir.
say the sex ratio. So being a native of that district, can you have any idea about why Nayagarh is so poor, critically poor in terms of sex ratio?
Sir, in past time, I have heard about news like female foeticides. So that's why I think it may affect the female ratio comparison.
That's fine, but what is the main grassroots cause of this one?
Main grassroots, I think, sir, poverty or migration may be happening. That's why it's happening, sir.
Okay, so your geography as an optional, right?
Yes, sir.
What is this river morphology, you know? Particularly river morphology.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is meandering?
So meandering is the process when river flowing from the starting from mountain to river. In between the process, the snake-like path is called as meandering.
Which stage of river mostly this formed this particular type of?
So middle stage.
Middle stage. Okay. What is incised meander?
Sorry, sir.
Incised meander.
Sorry, sir. I could not.
Okay. You heard about this Kolar Lake?
Yes, sir. Kolar Lake.
It was
in Andhra Pradesh.
Kolar Lake is in Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
It's a Ramsar site?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is so specialty about Kolar Lake?
Sir, Kolar Lake, it's like a lagoon and
Okay.
other thing.
Okay. Do you think that being an optional student, we have got the specific about mineral science, right? Mineralogy, commerce, your economic, if I say. So lithium reserves, current past, India has discovered the lithium reserves.
Yes, sir.
So in which area, first question, in which area mainly lithium reserves India discovered?
In Jammu Kashmir, it found the lots of lithium reserves.
Only in Jammu Kashmir.
Only Jammu Kashmir.
In which part?
In sir, in actual place you cannot recall, but in Jammu Kashmir, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think that the discovery of lithium reserves having an impact on which sector?
So it will impact our semiconductor sector because lithium is used in battery. So for storing the energy, so as now we are focusing on green energy, other renewable source of energy. So that's why lithium will play a major role.
Okay. You heard about, if I say that's regarding this, your pollution, let's say environmental pollution, if I say, then there are so many sectors. Which sector you, as per your perception, contributed maximum to the pollution?
Sir, in my point of view, it is our vehicular pollution is maximum impacting our pollution because many vehicles are using the petrochemical things. That's why it emits lots of the chemicals, gases, which pollutes our environment, sir.
If I go for the your budget,
Yes,
last
sir.
year budgets I'm talking
Yes, sir,
about,
yes.
Madam Nirmala Sitharaman was asked the your automobile groups to adopt or to make the vehicles of Bharat which stage basically.
Bharat 6 states. Sir.
Bharat 6.
Yes, sir.
Achha. So regarding the pollution, all right. Regarding the pollution, which, like this last question, which committee specifically dealt with this one? Regarding the pollutions means regarding this one. Which committee specially?
Sorry, sir, I could not recall the actual name.
Okay. Yes, Samrat sir.
So, what is the full form of RNIASE?
Sir, Radhanath Institute of Advanced Studies.
Advanced Studies. SE stands for?
Radhanath Institute of Advanced Training and Studies. Advanced Training Studies, sir.
Okay, RNIASE.
Yes, sir.
SE for studies or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, working as a teacher and you completed B.Ed.
Yes, sir.
So, the professors, assistant professors, those who teach at the university level,
Yes,
do
sir.
they need require B.Ed to be a assistant professor? Is it required? Mandatory qualification?
Yes, sir, because they are mentoring the B.Ed students and
And I'm talking about the assistant professors in the universities. Let's talk about Central Universities, Ravenshaw University, 𝐒𝐿 University.
Yes, sir. Definitely, because B.Ed is a training program to study the mindset of students. So, if they are training also teachers, they should also study the mindset of the teachers or whoever they are training. So, I think B.Ed should be their mandatory subject.
So they have PhD, master's degree, then MPhil, then PhD. Again, you suggest for 2 more years of educational studies.
Beyond during that course, they might have completed B.Ed, so it will benefit more. So I suggest it should be there in their curriculum.
Now, what is the difference between teaching methodologies in the school level and at the university level?
Sir, school level, we are focusing on students, means learner-centric approach, but
Okay.
problem-solving approach, and we are focusing on groupism, like constructive approach. But in teachers, they are try to build their problem-solving ability. So I think there is a quite difference.
At the university level, problem-solving abilities are created.
Yes, sir. Problem-solving and how teacher-centric approach, how to study the students' mentality. That's, I think, sir. That's more, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. What is the student-to-teacher ratio in your school?
Sir, it's approximately 1:40.
40 students,
Yes, sir.
1 teacher. You belong to, you are working in Nuapada currently, right?
Yes, sir.
सो 2022 ରୁ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ସେଠି सो 2022 डिसेम्बर 2023 डिसेम्बर नुआपड़ारे थिले
यस सर
थिले डिसेम्बर 20 तारिख रु डिसेम्बर 30 तारिख रे किसी चेंजेस आपन को देखिया को मिले नुआपड़ा जिल्ला रे
20 रु 30 तारिख सॉरी सर आई कुड नॉट रिकॉल
किसी चेंजेस देखिया को मिले
आई कुड नॉट फील सर सॉरी सर
स्वामी लक्ष्मणानंद सरस्वती को ना जानि छथि
सर आई हैव हर्ड व्हाट डिटेल्स रे जानि सर माने
सो मेजर फेस्टिवल कौन पालन करा जाय कहले डिसेम्बर मास रे नुआपड़ा रे
सर नुआपड़ा डिस्ट्रिक्ट रे तांकर फेस्टिवल नुआखाई महोत्सव मु गोटे देखि छी सेठी पार्टिसिपेट करि छी महोत्सव से तांकर करा जे आ ओडिसा रे तांकर करंती नुआखाई भेटघाट से पाखरे
डिसेम्बर लास्ट आडू लास्ट वीक मिड वीक
नो सर एग्जैक्ट फेस्टिवल मन पड़न
नहीं को रिलीजन लोक सेठी अधिक अछंदी
रिलीजन सर हिंदू अछंदी किंतु सेठी इंपैक्ट पगुडी से ट्राइबल पीपल अछंदी हमर छत्तीसगढ़ बॉर्डर जेतु लागि छी सेठी लरिया पीपल ताटी ओटे से अधिक लागि थांदी सेठी
अलगा को रिलीजन अपार्ट फ्रॉम हिंदुइज्म
सर हिंदू मोस्टली थांदी बाकी मुस्लिम भी किछ किछ थांदी क्रिश्चियन भी सेपट साइड रे किछ किछ थांदी
क्रिश्चियन अछंदी सो डिसेम्बर लास्ट रे को फेस्टिवल होते बोली आशा करछंदी एबे तो गेस करंतु ना नहीं एनीवे ठीक अच्छे सो नुआपड़ा और नयागढ़ जियोग्राफी भितर कौन डिफरेंस आपन को लागुची एज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ जियोग्राफी ऑप्शन
डिफरेंस काहे कि ना नयागढ़ होची हमर ईस्टर्न कोस्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट आ नुआपड़ा होची हमर वेस्टर्न कोस्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट आ नुआपड़ाटा हमर सुनापड़ा रिजर्व फॉरेस्ट लागि रही सेटली सेठी मोस्टली कंपैरिजन टू नयागढ़ डेंस एरिया माने फॉरेस्ट अधिक सेठी रहउची आ सेठी तांकर ट्राइबल पॉपुलेशन अधिक रहउची कंपैरिजन टू नयागढ़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट सर सेठी सेठी तांकर पीपीटी जे अछंती हमर चुक्तिया भुंजिया दुईटा पीपीटी सेठी मोस्टली फाउंड होन
आपन को हॉबी
सर
कुकिंग ओडिया फूड
यस सर
दही पखाल तैयारी करी आसे
यस सर
कौन तार इंग्रेडिएंट्स कहले
सर पखाला भात को फास्ट जेमती थिबो सेटा को रखा जिवो तारे कड़ाई रे फुटण तेल पकई फुटण पकइयो दही पकई
सेटा दही पखाला ना सेटा छुंक भात
छुंक पकैला पर से दही पकड़ सारा से करन
दही पखाला गोटे आ गोटे थाय सेपरेट
सर अदा जो आंब को से अदा भी छेची सेतरे पकांदी सेटा टिके
सेटा तो आपण छुंक मारिया कथा कहउछन ठीक अछि आसो
थैंक यू सर
बस कंफर्टेबल सी जिते भी क्वेश्चन पचारे ओनली 2 और 2 पॉइंट माने आउट ऑफ 5 यू हैव ओनली दीटा स्पष्ट कहला आ गोटे अधा भी कहि परला मते को तमे ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल इनसाइज मेंडर्स इज वेरी कॉमन दिस इज देन मैच्योर स्टेज ठीक अछि तमे माने मेंडर्स मैच्योर इनसाइज मेंडर केते बड़ हुए नॉर्मली जेते बड़े रिवर जितने रेज माने जाऊथबो हठात किना तारे अफ्लिपमेंट हबो माने गोटे नदी बहुत उठी गला लैंड ऊपर कर दैट इज जितने अफ्लिपमेंट टेक्स प्लेस हुए जितने इनसाइज मेंडर्स हुए माने सेही स्टेज रे पे रिवर टा पुनी यूथफुल स्टेज को पळे आसे
यस सर
रिवर रेजुविनेशन और इनसाइज मेंडर्स माने रिवर रेजुविनेट हुए को जगह रे इनसाइज मोस्टली मुझे कहबी योर एग्जांपल कलोराडो रिवर वेयर इज कलोराडो कलोराडो रिवर Colorado,
America,
USA. Okay, yes, so that is an example of insize meander. Insize meander took place when a river, mostly river रा सबुड स्पीड कोठी यूथ स्टेज रे मैच्योर स्टेज रे कम टिके आ प्लेन एरिया रे बहुत वेलोसिटी कम था बट इन सही स्टेज रे भी से करे तो इट्स यू हैव गॉट द डेप्थ सेकेंड तुम लिथियम रिजर्व्स कथा कहल लिथियम रिजर्व्स फॉर योर इनफॉरमेशन वर्तमान पर्टिकुलरली तुम मिलूँ जोटा पीओके रे जे&के ठीक अच्छे फार्मर जे&के पीओ बर्तमान लिथियम रिजर्व्स नॉट ओनली हियर राजस्थान भी बर्तमान बहुत मिली आराबली पाखे है प्रथम मन रख कौटी मिली एटा सब मेजर जिनसा कहीं राइजाना डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ सेठी मिली राइजाना प्लस पुणी एठी तुम राजस्थान उपर यार इंपैक्ट कौन तुम तो से प्रथम इंपैक्ट ठीक कहल तुम किसी ना बट ये जिनसा भी मन रख राइजाना और राजस्थान यू सेड ओनली जे&के नो इट्स नॉट ओनली एंड जे&के है यार इंपैक्ट आम जीडीपी बहुत माने यू वेल स्पोक वेल कि रिन्यूएबल सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी बैटरी ईवी सेल्स ऊपर सोलर पैनल ऊपर ठीक अच्छे फास्ट करनी सेमी कंडक्टर कहबनी तुम प्रथम कह ईवी सेल्स वर्तमान कौन होची जस्ट मुझे इंटीग्रेट कर बर्तमान से देखुंत कि द इंडिया सबुठ बर्डन हूँ तुम फसिल फ्यूल्स बर्डन टाक कमेले आम ड्रास्टिकली आम लोन कमिबो आम मैक्सिमम वी आर इंपोर्टिंग योर क्रूड ऑयल आउटसाइड तो यहाँ बर्तमान ईवी सेल्स बैटरी सेल्स गाड़ी बर्तमान इट्स एन हियर and also we are environmentally we are committed in the COP Glasgow conference.
Yes, sir.
These are the things that integrated you have to कहि परियो तमे हैला शॉर्ट रे बहुत जिंस कहया पड़ियो. नेक्स्ट तुमको पचाली मसेलकर कमिटी. This is so important regarding the auto fuel policy. National auto fuel policy is dealt by the Maselkar committee. Basing on the Maselkar committee report, the BS6 engine, Bharat 6 engine India को आसिला. India skipped jump from 4 to stage 6. एटा कौन पे एटा सब यूएन ऊपर माने सेपटू सब हेकी तो एटा सब बहुत आज का डेट रे मन रख सब इंपोर्टेंट है एनवायरनमेंट व्हाट एवर बिकॉज आमे बंचिले इकोनॉमी बढ़िबो वी आर अनसेफ पूरा वर्ल्ड इज अनसेफ सो ये सब जिनसटा मन रख डेमोग्राफी तमे जो कहलो निज जगह रे इट इज योर ओन डिस्ट्रिक्ट
यस सर
है नयागढ़ रे वर्तमान सेक्स रेशियो 819 819 जोटा कि हरियाणा रे वर्तमान इंप्रूव होलानी 850 870 होलानी नयागढ़ रे एते खराब कोन पई जेहेतु कटक भुवनेश्वर वर्तमान रेड पड़ा मैंने कौन कले सब देयर इज ए नेक्सस से डॉक्टर मैंने सब जाइए सेठी बसले कौटी सब तुम जो ये सेंटर गुड़ा एक्सरे और ये सेंटर गुड़ा है तो नयागढ़ इज द सेफ प्लेस बर्तमान नयागढ़ को कर नयागढ़ वाज दिस वाज द लाइम लाइट इट इज नॉट द पॉवर्टी इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द योर इल प्रैक्टिसेस between the traders and medical traders pharmaceutical industries and doctors basically
है हमरा भ्रूण हत्या कौन से
हाँ फोइटिसाइड्स बेसिकली फोइटिसाइड्स बेसिकली सेटा को हैला आउछा सबुठ बड़ जिंस कोलार लेक इज इन महाराष्ट्र इट इज नॉट कोलेरू लेक हैला आंध्र प्रदेश रे
यस सर राइट
हैला तबे केमती तमे बेसिक जिंसटा केमती तमे भूल करछो
आई हर कोलेरू लेक
you thought it as कोलेरू लेक हाउ कम दिस वन कोलेरू और हैला कोलार लेक भीतर कंप्लीट डिफरेंस तमे जदी एठी देखिबो दिस इज कोलेरू लेक ओके जदि आंध्र प्रदेश देखिए दिस इज कोलेरू लेक
यस सर
एपटे है तुम कोलार लेक बुलदाना एंड इट्स ए मैट्रिएट तुम तो आरंभ भूल कर मैं बेसी किसी पचारे जान टे डेफ्थ सिंस योर ऑप्शनल तुम यहाँ पढ़ बाकी ठीक अच्छे आ मोर किसी सर अपन किसी
one thing I must suggest you are okay your presentation
yes sir
and level of confidence you okay but true to yourself be honest to yourself if you do not know anything simply say I don't know sorry but don't make false give
yes,
false information don't bluff
yes sir
because those who are sitting here they are not novice fellows they know everything and you will face them in the board so intellectuals must be sitting so if you give wrong answer it will have bad impact on
yes sir yes,
to say no it doesn't affect your career or your performance so be honest and personal integrity is most important
yes sir
so be true to yourself. So don't show yourself something different, something more. You present yourself as you are. So that is the most important thing. And one thing you must know about your district.
okay sir
So if you want to perform better,
yes,
you
sir.
should know it is a competition.
Yes,
so
sir.
better performance will give you good result. So you may top. So you should know about your district very clearly. You should know details of your district and also about our state. About the geography, since you have opted for geography, some of the important things you must know about geography, and you should know the basic things so that you identify those topics as advised by the honorable member. Yes. So that will. Otherwise, I find you are okay for the interview. Your presence, your appearance, your get up, and the sound, your voice, everything is good. And but the information, if it is, and be more analytical. Suppose I asked you what is the important duty of presiding officer.
yes sir
Presiding officer heads the team. He conducts the election, free and fair election, and that is the most important thing. So how vote is conducted, secret voting is a secret voting to allow every voter right to exercise the right to vote, and the result is being delivered to the returning officer. So that the counting is made perfectly and result comes out. So presiding officer in the field plays a vital role.
yes sir
So presiding officer role, and also you as you are aspiring for OS, you may ask about election. What is the election result? What is our result? So these people they have so a maturity. Our people are no doubt poor. They don't have sufficient means of livelihood. They may be starving for food, but their electoral maturity, voting maturity is very good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So they have denied, they have thrown out, they have discarded all sorts of freebies, all sorts of that attractive gifts given by alluring things given by
Other
the
parties.
party in power. So throwing out the party in power, which was captured the vote, captured the government since last 24 years, is a great thing.
Yes, sir.
So in contrast to other voting behavior of our other voters of other state, they have proved to be a better one.
Yes, sir.
So other people might be thinking that this time again the party in power may come, but this didn't happen.
Scenario change.
So be critical of your thinking. Don't give this silly and very reply of a common man.
Okay.
So as an administrator or as an intellectual, you should give a very critical analysis of everything. Try to learn that critical things. What is the most important critical of things? Okay, so about your teacher, you may be asked about education, system of education, national education policy. So what are the loopholes? What are the better, what benefit you will get out of it? Good and bad aspect of it. So these are things, you identify those things and prepare yourself. Otherwise, about your other personality.
So first personality part को आसवा मोर पॉजिटिव पॉइंट हो कि वॉइस रो एम्प्लीट्यूड भल अच्छी किसी डेवलपमेंट रो आवश्यकता नहीं पोस्चर गेस्चर बहुत भल रखुंट प्रेसराइज कंडीशन में क्वेश्चन पचारे पोस्चर गेस्चर चेंज होनी बा कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल लो होनी से ठीक अच्छे से पार्ट बट आई कंटाक्टा समस्त सहित होनी समस्त सहित करेंगे विथ ऑल द बोर्ड मेंबर्स रेस्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रोफाइल हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी इकोनॉमी पॉलिटी आपन डिस्ट्रिक्ट कल्चर डेमोग्राफी उपर पढ़े ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल पढ़े जीएस पढ़े करंट अफेयर्स न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी अदर रिलेटेड एजुकेशनल पॉलिसीज डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्पेसिफिक सार जो गुड़ा पचारूले सेक्स रेशियो डेमोग्राफी रिसोर्स रिवर है आउ आपनकर प्रोफेशन रिलेटेड यार फुल फॉर्मटा टिके ठीक भाव कहे आप कॉलेज उपर इनफॉरमेशन नहीं जी दुटा तक ऑटोनोमस कॉलेज पढ़ी राजनाथ इंस्टीट्यूट पढ़ी से आपनकर एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट उपर इनफॉरमेशन कंप्लीट इनफॉरमेशन ठीक ठाक कहे एमती फुल फॉर्मटा भूल कहबेनी है सब पढ़ी जी एजुकेशन रिलेटेड टी पढ़ी जी बर्तमान करेन्ट पॉलिसी कौन आसी एजुकेशन को जीडीपी केते परसेंट एजुकेशन सेक्टर को जाऊँगी कहीं रिड्यूस कर गवर्नमेंट बर्तमान इंपोर्टेंट सेक्टर हिसाब से एतिक इंपोर्टेंट पॉइंट पढ़ू केबे अच्छी इंटरव्यू 15 तारीख सो अच्छी 3-4 दिन अच्छी आता 4 दिन भल प्रिपेयर हो कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ठीक अच्छे हो
बेटर चांस
यस
यस यस बिल्कुल बिल्कुल प्रॉब्लम
बेटर चांस
तार वॉइस रे क्लैरिटी अच्छी खाली टिके इन डेप्थ पढ़ो सब मन रख जोटा सम्राट सर भी कहले सर जोटा कहले टीचर प्रथम जदि होइछ तमे नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी ऊपर जानो बहुत जिंस अछि पचारिबे समान प्रथम टीचर हैला सर जोटा कहले निजर डिस्ट्रिक्ट हिस्ट्री हैला आ निजर सब्जेक्ट आ तापर परफॉर्म ऑप्शनल टाको बेसी जिंस
सर ज्योग्राफी इन डेप्थ पढ़िबे कि हमर ऑप्शनल तो
देखो
ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट
ज्योग्राफी रे से माने मोस्टली पचारुचंती कमर्शियल इकोनॉमी पार्ट हैला इकोनॉमिक ज्योग्राफी पर काहे कि इंडिया एमती करछु जो जिंस लिथियम रिजर्व्स कोन कमर्शियल पार्ट रे हैला तो तमे यदि चाहिबो यू कैन रिपीट तमर केबे अछि इंटरव्यू
सर
15th रे पहर दिन भीतर तमे चाहिबो रिपीट कर पर लॉट्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आइला आस्क रिगार्डिंग जोटा पचारुचंती से माने
यस सर
पढ़ी के आसो जीएस रे मते लागुची तुमको पढ़िया को पड़िबो बहुत जिंस बट माने नॉर्मल जंती माने तमे नायगढ़ ऊपर तो बहुत जिंस अछि पचारिया पे ठीक अछि पढ़ इफ यू वांट टू रिपीट यू मोस्ट वेलकम बट सब्जेक्ट आ निज जगह ऊपर बहुत जणाइन हैला
ओके सर थैंक यू
ऑल द बेस्ट